start. Hi boys and girls. I am taking a very quick video to show you how you can photograph your artwork on the actual Chromebook itself. I'm in Google Classroom right now and I'm looking at my classwork. So I'm going to go up to the classwork tab because if I'm taking photographs of my work, it's so that I can turn in my assignment so that you can share with me. I'm going to go ahead and hit on this assignment that fifth graders have been working on, and notice how it says view assignment. When I click on this, it not only describes what I should be doing in the assignment itself, but I can add or create a photograph here so I can turn in the assignment. How do I do this? Well, I've got to go to my toggle button that's right here in the corner of my screen. It looks like a circle, a black circle outlined with white. I'm going to click on the toggle button and notice how it brings up lots of applications. I want to hit the camera button right here so that I can take a picture. I'm going to have you scoot the camera back, please, just a little bit. And here is my daughter and I taking a video of this whole entire demonstration, right? Hi, Katie. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, we're going to take a photograph of our artwork. How do we do this? We've got our camera on our Chromebook wide open, and I have my artwork right here, okay? Now, here's the thing. I want everyone to notice, and Katie, I want you to make sure that the video shows, if I actually angle my artwork, it's going to skew the image on my screen. I need to make sure that my Chromebook screen is straight up and down, and that my artwork is parallel or straight up and down as well, so I can get a really solid, good image. Now, notice that I want my fingers just on the tips of the artwork so that I don't have to crop it out in a few minutes. Now, it looks like my name can be seen very well, but notice if I get too close, it crops out too many details. And if I get further away, there's too much background. So you want to make sure to get close enough in with your artwork that it includes all of the edges of your work, and I still have room to crop out. Something to take note, there's a little timer button in the left corner of your camera. You want to make sure that if it has a line or a slash mark through it, that you in fact unclick that slash mark, because guess what? It's going to give me 3 seconds of time to set myself up for a good photograph. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's actually a lot of natural light coming in on me and my daughter from the window. I intentionally put the Chromebook near a window so that the sunlight can come in and shine on the artwork so that it shows up really nicely. All right. So what do I need to do from here? I need you to move that video camera, Katie. I'm going to hit the photograph button if I can find the mouse. Here we go.
Right,
and I'm going to go ahead and hit the button, line myself up, and take an image. Now I'm going to look at that image. I may have to redo it. You see how it's a little skewed? Mrs. Delaney, kind of bent the image, and it wasn't straight up and down in parallel with the Chromebook. So I'm going to go ahead and put that photo in the trash, and I'm going to try this one more time. All right, so I have my camera ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and ask my daughter to scoot out of the way just a little bit, because I need to be directly in front of the camera so I can put my artwork straight up and down. I'm going to be very mindful that my fingers stay out of the way so I can crop that out later. I hit the button, straight up and down, parallel with the Chromebook. And I've got a really nice image, all right? Notice that my fingers are in the way just a little bit and I have some background, so I'm gonna go ahead and crop that out. But notice that there's no real shadows, my artwork's well lit. I'm gonna go in and edit this image. How do I do that? I go in and hit this pencil icon, and then I go down and I click the crop tool right here, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Then I'm gonna use my mouse and my cursor to just make sure that I crop out my fingers and any kind of background that kind of exists within the photograph itself, okay? Notice that I'm cropping me out of the image so we don't have any selfies, right? It's well lit. I hit enter, and there's my artwork that I'm ready to share. I want you to notice up here that there's an image and a number, all right? I actually want to name my image so that I know when I'm attaching it to my artwork what photograph I'm talking about. So you highlight it so it turns blue, okay? And I'm going to type in final value study. You could name it whatever you want as long as you know what the image is named so that you can attach the appropriate document. So I'm going to hit enter. I've officially named that image. Now I can go X out of the camera. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to X out completely. And now I'm at my Google Classroom again. And here's the assignment where I add or create. I hit the add or create button and I scroll down and click Google Drive. When I hit Google Drive, I then take my mouse over and click upload and I browse for the image I just took and cropped. Now, I'm not seeing it anywhere listed here, so I can go over and click images. Notice final value study. That's what I named this image. I'm going to go ahead and take this image, click it, and I'm going to hit open. And this is loading up into the assignment area on Google Classroom. It's there. I can double check it to make sure it's the correct image, which it is. I just checked it. So now I just have to hit the turn in button. And you are officially turning your assignment into me, and you should be good to go for this particular project. All right. Reach out to me with questions, but I'm hoping this video will do a really good visual explanation for you on how to submit your work to me in Google Classroom.